Hello friends, Marcy here, and I am going to spend some time this morning uh, conditioning my new A5 zip folio. If you saw my previous video on Thanksgiving Day, you'll know it's already been through the ringer as it was unboxed by an unknown country critter. So he was a porch pirate, but luckily my husband found it, and so what a blessing. So today I'm going to add some extra protection to the outside of it. I'm not sure yet if I will condition all the pieces on the inside. I usually do. I just give it a good going over. But I'll kind of do most of it off camera. I just want to start with you, and then I will let it cure for 24 hours, and we'll come back later and look at the finished product. This one that I've had for several years, I've never conditioned. I've never used the leather conditioner on it. And as I mentioned, it does travel with me everywhere at school. It's placed on the table in the cafeteria, and so I have these little welts where maybe some water or something or coffee happened upon the leather. And anyway, so this one I will not condition. I'll just save it as a control, um, and then compare what happens to this one after several years. And when I talk several years, I mean this stuff lasts, because you can see all the other pieces that I've already conditioned. This small 1 ounce 30 ml canister of leather balm from Galen Leather I purchased after I purchased my Tote, a very large piece of leather. And I still have this much left. It's enough to do quite a bit more, because this was enough to condition my tote outside and the inside pieces. I conditioned this A5 zip folio several years ago, and it stays home. This one doesn't actually travel out with me. This one does travel in my tote, and you can see the gorgeous patina it has. This is the um, traveler's notebook insert wallet that I use to carry my planner, which is a week size from Sterling Ink. This is an A5 notebook cover. I'm sorry, A6 notebook cover. And I did condition the inside pieces as that inside flaps as well. Then we have, this is the smallest piece. This also goes with me every day in my tote. It's just a little mini wallet. It holds extra cards, like, you get your punch card for services and things like that. Some emergency cash coin and stamps. Yeah. So it's just a little, it goes to the bottom of my bag. I don't pull it out very often. Some gift cards and membership cards. This is the zip and slip, or slip and zip. I forget which name it actually is. But it's like a smaller size version of which was first. The bank bag was a later edition. This one has also been conditioned. It holds an A5 notebook and all your pens, or 7 of your pens. So I'm going to move these aside, because I'm showing you this to let you know that this stuff goes a long way. And when I first purchased it several years ago, I think it was $7.95. I think it's over $8 now. I'm not sure, but prices do increase over a period of years. So I paused off while I move that out of the way. This is my newest. I'm switching to this for my wallet carry in 2025. I'll be sharing that with you once I fully set it up. And since tomorrow's December 1st, I better get busy. So I will not be conditioning this, because the outside texture of this kind of feels like a suede. It's not a suede, but it just has a different texture. I don't think I'm going to put any leather balm conditioner on this piece. And then I have the A5 Expansy Folio, which I won't touch either, because it's the same crazy horse leather that I just love. The other piece I have not conditioned is the Writer's Medic Bag, because this is like, I forget if it was the honey brown or something. I did not get the undyed leather, so This one I will not condition. I do have some surface like marks there, but I think the marks are gorgeous. They just add to the character of the leather. So there we go. All that being said, I know that this will go a long way, and maybe possibly the next time I order from Galen Leather, I'll add another canister of the leather balm because it does work so well. All right, I'm going to get set up, get busy conditioning, and then I'll bring you back in a moment. Okay, I decided to go ahead and zip it. I'm not going to condition the inside at this time. One more sip of coffee. I'm just going to condition the outside, and I will just like speed up the process as you watch me apply. It is very firm until you warm it in your hands. So I'll show you that. It's solid, but okay, so the temperature outside is 34. I know my thermostat in the hallway says something like 60. It's in the 60s inside. I haven't really cranked up the heat yet because I'll be cooking in the kitchen later, and so my fingers are colder too, so it's taking me longer at this time than it did in July to get it ready to work with. So as you can see, it does melt into clear balm, and I'm just going to apply with fingertips. That's the instructions are on the back of the canister. I guess I should have showed you that. I know I showed you in another video. I do want to make sure that I have some protection down in that puncture mark. My little friend left me a memory, and so you just apply it in swirls. Rub it in with your hands, and then we're going to let it dry for 24 hours and come back. The instruction does say, if you notice, you can spot test. You can just put it on a small inconspicuous spot, like not visible, some little leather piece that might be on the inside, like maybe your key fob or something, and do a test, and then it promises it returns to its original color within 24 hours, and that's after the conditioner has set in and dried all the way into the leather. So I'm doing this today, and I will set up the inside of it by tomorrow, Sunday, because we start back to school on Monday, and I want to have it ready to go, ready to enjoy. I'm just going to transfer my planner book from my other planner cover into this and enjoy. And this is a good conditioner for my hands as well. Wow, like my cuticles needed this today. That would be another inconspicuous spot to test, the little zipper pull. And the zippers on these are high quality, and I've never had any problem with any zipper, even when closing my A5 tightly with all the pins in it. Anyway, so it was as simple as that. We're done here, and we're just going to wait for it to cure. And let me unzip this. I decided against going ahead to condition the inside, which would just be this side here. I'm going to wait and see what happens. I can do that later. But I'm going to leave this open and ready to dry and cure so that my leather that was tortured feels cared for. So here we go. All right, and real quick, let me show you the back instructions here. Let me get really close in case you're curious. So number 6, repeat as necessary to protect, and that would be the reason that I would go ahead and purchase another, because I have a lot of leather, the largest piece being the tote. And I can tell you, when I'm out and about and I get caught in some rain here in Texas, can you imagine? I do get sprinkles on my tote, but they when they dry, there's no residue spots left behind. You can't even tell that I'd ever had any raindrops. A few months ago, I did do a 2-year update, as I've been carrying the tote daily for 2 years, and it's held up well. I'll try to find that post and link it here below. Thank you for spending some of your precious moments with me. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.